Kenneth Ancrum here. Going to do a quick tutorial, hope it's quick anyway, where you have your player that's in focus, that you have your focus on in color, and the rest, the background, and anything else in black and white. So I call it color and black and white. I don't know what you call it, but that's what I'm going to call it today. Anyway, let's do a few things first. First we want to make a copy. All right, let's go Command J, make a copy. Here's our copy here. Let's do some things here. Let's go to a filter. Let's make it look a little spliffy. Let's go to denoise. This is Topaz Labs. Pretty much everybody on the internet's using it to do these tutorials and so forth. So let's see what we got here. Okay, let's go. Okay, and right now it's uploading denoise. It takes a little minute. It takes a minute, but not too long. That's why I don't want to do too much with this today. I just want to hopefully get in here 10-15 minutes at the most. Okay, that looks good. Let's go back to filters again. Let's go to Topaz Adjust. What this does, it basically makes your picture pop a little bit. Makes it pop. I like clarity. I use that a lot. Boom, I like that. We're going to apply that right there. Okay. And let's just go okay. Okay. Now you see, watch this. Let me show you something. See, that's before, after. Before, after. Okay, now what we want to do is we want to cut him out and leave this. So what we want to do, go right here to your quick selection tool. You can use your pen tool, but we're going to try to do it with quick selection real quick. But you know what? Let's not even do it. Let's go back and hit this button right up here. Select subject. Sometimes it does a decent job. It does a good job sometimes, but it may not because we got a couple of other players here. So, or we have another player here. So what we want to do is first hold your Alt button and get rid of this guy here. We don't want him to have anything on him. Only person we want to cut out is this young man right here. And you know what? It did a decent job. Okay, what I like to do is I'll blow this up. Right now it's 100. There's a couple ways you could do it here. You can put 200 there, or you can use it right here. You can go up and down here. And what I like to do is get it pretty big so you can really see everything. Pretty nice. Hope you people can excuse me. Okay, right here. Got to make this circle a little bit small. It's kind of large right now. Just click around until you get it kind of how you like it. This right here is a slow process. I always recommend taking your time doing this part here. Even though it's not going to be major because of what we're doing right now, but you always want to get into the habit of having good habits. Good habits. See? Come in here. Okay, we got his fingers a little bit right there. Whoops. Okay, that looks good there. Let me make it a little bit tinier. Just so I can get a little bit more of his finger right here. Because these little things will mean a lot later on. They will mean so much and make so much of a difference in your work. Okay, we come up here. Right here, see right here, this leg right here? I want to get this up. I should say pants leg right there. Okay, get that. Come up. Check all your edges right here, right there. Come on up. See right here at the sleeve. Now, if you had this at a small, 50% or something like that there, as far as the size, you wouldn't be able to see a lot of this stuff here. Going up. Again, his fingers right here. You always want to make sure you get the fingers. And usually balls are kind of funny too because you want the ball to be round. A little bit of his thumb right here. Got that? Okay, then you kind of go around it. Go around, make sure. A little bit right here. Come around. A little bit on the shoulder right there. Not much, but a little bit. Coming around. We're looking good. Now what we got right here. This is the shadow right here. So I'm just going to get rid of that for now. See what I did? I stopped it right at the sneaker. Right on the edge of his sneaker. Okay. So now what we want to do is we want to take a look at it. Okay. So hit this button here, select and mask. Boom. Okay. Now let's bring this down. Let's bring it down to say 125, just so we can see it a little bit better. Okay, so that cutout came out pretty good. Let's double check it. Looks good, looks good, looks good, looks good. Okay, we got some stuff here, but we're not gonna worry about that right now. What you want to do is we want to smooth the edges a little bit, even though it came out pretty good. Like, see right here, right around here, it's a little bit rough. This finger a little bit, but we can fix that later. Let's just smooth it out. Let's feather it a little bit. See that? Don't do a lot. See that? Did that on purpose, but you just want to feather it a little bit. Shift the edge a little bit. See that? Shift the edge a little bit. Okay, contrast a little bit. And that looks pretty good right there, young man. So now what we're going to do, what I always do is I create a new layer. Not a mask, but a new layer. Because we can always create a mask later if we wanted to. Okay, and then we got it the way we like it. We hit OK. Okay, so that's him cut out by himself. Now here's the background. Now we're going to bring the background back. Bring the background back, and let's put it at 100%. So we can see everything. So that's original right there. Okay, so that's the deal right there. So that's the background. That's DeMar Rosen right there by himself, right? That's him by himself. Okay, so now what we're going to do, we're going to click on the background, layer 1, which is the background, and we want to come up to edits or image. Come down to image, and we want to go to black and white. Some people like Max Black. I always take a look at Max Black and see how it looks on the photo. Max Black, or just the default normal black. I like the normal. It's not too dark, because when it gets too dark, it makes his skin color look kind of funny sometimes, depending on the photograph. Now look what we've got so far here. Now we've got DeMar Rosen in color and everything else in black and white. So he stands out right now. So I'm just going to do a couple of things to this photograph so we can make it look a little bit better to me. Now what I want to do is I'm going to take this layer here. This is him on the top right here, and that's him underneath. Now what we want to do is I want to make a duplicate of this. Another Command J. So now we have two of them. So get your move tool. Now, which way do we want to move him? Okay. So only reason we did that is so that we can get this guy in the back. Okay. So what do we want to do? Do we want to move him this way or we want to move him this way? I'm going to tell you what I plan on doing with him. We want to give him the appearance of motion. Okay. We want to give him the appearance of motion. So now, that's the front. That's the back layer right there. That's the back layer. Okay, so what we want to do, we want to make sure that we line these up again right here too. Here we go. So you can see a little bit of that other right there. Boom. Okay, it's going to work. Okay, so now we want to go up to filters, blur, and let's go to motion blur. Okay, go back. It's okay. It shows that you're normal. Cancel that. Go back. We don't want the one on the top. We want the one on the bottom. Filters. Then we want to go to blur, motion blur. Okay. Y'all see that? Now, that's kind of heavy right there. Kind of heavy. Because, so what you want to do is you want to fade it out a little bit more. Fade out a little bit more. A little bit more. And what I think I did, I'm kind of pushing back too far. So let's see if we can okay it there. Get your move tool. Like that. And what we can do, also you can get your eraser tool. Watch this. Get your eraser. You have to get it on the soft brush. Come up here. All the way up. Get it on the soft brush here. Brush is way too big. Let's bring the capacity down. We just want to shave it a little bit. See, that's taking away some of it. See how we do that? See how we do that? Just take it away a little bit. Capacity down a little more because you want it to fade. You don't want it to really be sharp. See what I'm doing here? Okay. Like that. And that's about all I'm going to do to this photograph. And that's how you do it. Now you have the color, main topic or the main person, and the background. That's all for today, people. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm still learning about Photoshop and how to talk and so forth like that, but I'll get better every day. And hopefully by next year this time, you won't even recognize that I'm the same person. So, and I don't plan on deleting any of this stuff because I want to see my progress from the beginning to end, how much better I got. So I don't want to delete. It's easy for me to just go ahead and delete the stuff, you know. But anyway, that's another story. Thanks.